Nah. Nuh, nuh, nuh. Let's go. You. Let's go, let's go. There's nothing much I can do. Run away. No one's quite like you. My heart keeps going. On the way. No one's quite like you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Look at the space here. And this is Nakata. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Okay, plan.
Great vision. And this is Hazard. He leaps for it.
Calm, boy.
Not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Calm, boy.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Hazard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Guardiola. And here's Suarez. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Ready?
Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Voila,
Oh, he's hit the bar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Scholes. Each side mirroring the other in terms
You
of
bought
chances
this ID,
created here,
ngapain
one
dia?
each for now. And he's managed to get free. Guardiola played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal. He is through here. Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, it's come loose. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Scholes is always looking to break lines. He's looking wide. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Nice are a team that take pride in possession. Aguero!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. He has found the way through. That's a shade optimistic. Taken back almost. It's Hazard! Goal!
Nggak jelas banget, nggak jelas
And it's
banget.
Nice in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Nice have a terrible pass. And the shot! Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Iya, lagi tutup.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Neymar. Chance!
Oi.
Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
There was one.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how
Oh,
good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Porro. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Neymar. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yeah.
And that is out of play.
Right away.
Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. This looks promising. Aimed beyond the defence. Suarez unable to make it happen for all. Aguero. Aguero! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And the referee has blown for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Let's go.
And that's the second half started. Well read, nice interception. Azar. Serginho. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. It's Scholes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Shot could be on. A decent chance!
Yeah,
Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Nice with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Nakata. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pedro Porro. It's gone for a throw-in. Desai. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? Guardiola. Neymar. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Halo Mas, enak nggak pelatih baru ini? Aku mau beli juga nih. Ya, sih quick counter mah enak-enak aja sih, bro.
This is so good. I mean, seriously good.
Quick counter enak-enak aja sih. Cuma ya gitu, kalau main quick counter tuh defense-nya tuh kayak jeblok anjir. Gampang bobol. Jadi mainnya harus benar-benar kayak posisi-posisi backnya tuh agak anomali kalau main quick counter. Jadi hati-hati megang bola. Defense giniannya tuh. Aduh, nggak dapat.
And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aguero! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Wah.
Now it's Yamal. Hazard.
Kamu kan mau passing ke situ itu, guys.
Now it's Aguero. Desai cuts it out. A game with so much to recommend it.
Nggak pernah rugi sih, bakal koin buat pelatih mah ya pakai bakal pakai. Ngeboost statnya juga lumayan kan, ya kan QC-nya 90 nih. Nggak bakal rugi sih.
He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Siapa dia?
Now it's Yamal.
Ya ampun.
Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance!
Astaga. Beneran siapa bilang dong. Bagus banget passingnya begini.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Ini sinyalnya sih agak aja jelek ini.
They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Agak patah mainnya.
Nice look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But
Ada booster jenis baru ADM itu buat apa nih, Mas?
Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that.
Coba kita cek dulu ya. Aneh sih. Akal-akal lama gini tuh aneh banget bejir. Janggal. Booster Adeyemi, coba kita lihat. Oh, bukan buat apa sih? Plusnya plus 6 bejir. Gila. Plus 6, 1 stat. Gokil. Biasanya kan kayak plusnya kan kebagi ya. Ini kayak 1 stat plus 4, plus 6. Buset. Ngeri bener. Wah, harusnya licin banget ya. Coba defensifin dulu dah si Vieira-nya dah, guys. Balance-nya tinggi sih. Susah jatuh kayaknya deh. Strike landed. Good game bro. Gue yang tadi lawan lu. Ih, gacor bang. GG. Sengit bener, sengit. Buset dah. Patinasio bagus gak mas? Kalau udah punya yang lama aman lah kayaknya ya. Yang baru pasti lebih bagus. Namun yang lama juga ya masih relevan lah. Kalau gacha-gacha ginian mah yang baru pasti lebih bagus. Tergantung sih ya. Harusnya kan apalagi kalau skillnya mirip ya pasti lebih bagus. Cuma ya tergantung. Kayak Hazard kan ini gue punya Hazard yang baru, Hazard yang lama punya magnetic fit kalau nggak salah ya. Itu bagus. Yang sekarang kan nggak ada magnetic fit. Gigi Bang Strikes itu gacor sih tadi. Jujur defense gue sih kena itu. Kita kalau main nggak bisa sih, harus maju sih. Tiga dulu. Nggak bisa. Kita coba lagi lah, Yung.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And
Let's go.
It is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Guys, defense-nya harus ingat nggak boleh terlalu ini.
Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Desai gets across to intercept that. This is a promising build-up. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's an imaginative pass.
Ya ampun.
Suarez
Kontrolnya itu loh.
getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Anjay, bisa passing begitu.
The most accurate pass. Tacho makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Shot, surely!
Edu Hazard, that's it boys.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much...
And Berbatov!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Luis Suarez. And it's been hooked away.
Loh. Jangan.
Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And this is... And the shot!
Cakep.
And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Yeah.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. He's a sharp little ball here. Robertson. Robson. That's destined for the flank. Out towards the flank. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Azar. Now it's Azar. He's got away.
Nggak berhenti, biji.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. Looking for the run. Pacho. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Guardiola. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Terlalu maju masuk quarterback.
Berbatov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Walah.
Now it's Yamal.
Wah, sulit. Wah, anjir,
It's
hoki.
bounced back off the post. That has been slung
What?
wide.
Kalau nggak sisit, nggak full ya.
Looking to play him in. Yamal has it in a wide position. An instinctive delivery. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Guardiola.
Yeah.
Can he get it through? Desai spots it and intercepts.
Terlalu
Threads one in.
buru-buru.
Mbappe. Real chance.
Nice, kasih lah.
He's been caught napping. Zanetti. Lovely bit of skill. Vieira.
Astaga.
Great vision. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break.
Astaga.
The wind very much in their sails.
Bang, udah bang.
Takes a shot.
Ups. Ngelek. Dua-duanya ngelek.
Ended up in no man's land.
Bang, udah bang.
Vieira. Guardiola.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's let fly.
Aduh.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Guardiola. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Schlotterbeck. And it's Guardiola. Neymar. And the referee has blown for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but They'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Gets us going once more. Great chance!
Tidak perlu pakai link
And with
up.
that, it is pretty much a done deal. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Zanetti. Zanetti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out towards the right wing. Zanetti crosses.
Yamal.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Scholes.
Bahaya guys.
Ball looks a good one.
Silas.
Zanetti.
What? Silas sub. Up. Yamal. Okay.
Guardiola.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push.
Goes for a shot!
Oh. Hit like wood.
And he's quick to get rid. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. And it's Vieira. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez!
Itu dia.
And he is just ripping it up. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Spread neatly. Now, can he find a finish? Cerezo Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar carries the ball down the right. Zanetti. And he is deftly away. Played through into space. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Seri kalah. Semangat bang, thank you, bangsal. Bangsal gak tuh? Coba ya, apakah lighting ini mengganggu guys?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Fearless guys.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Santai
Things
bang.
already rolling.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot.
Decent chance!
Nice try.
I tell you,
Sundul.
Peter, the keeper
Oh,
owes him big
nice.
time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Yamal. Probing pass. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Vieira. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a super give and go. Lewis.
Wow, that's it bro. Bang, gua habis ambil Alcantara. Kalau menurutmu enak gak bang? Wah,
Arsenal take the
Belum coba lagi, habis ini kita coba ya.
The movement so
Tapi nggak di
precise.
XP gua.
The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought
Ya,
they
gol
may be in
Kantara
at
ya.
one end, they end up
Jadi
shipping
udah
a
ambil
goal
sih,
at
tapi
the
belum pernah
other.
pakai nih.
And it's all due to wonderful
Harusnya sih bagus
counter-attacking.
ya.
They hardly have time to even
Waduh.
react. And there's only one word.
Can he finish? Desai. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Schlotterbeck has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira cuts out the pass.
Laripin.
Can he get it through? Hazard is in a really good position out wide.
Iya.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Luis Suarez. Neymar. Zanetti. He's got away.
Iya.
And that is expertly dealt with. The cross.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Suarez.
Good. Well,
Barcelona definitely like they're pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter.
Carlos.
Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Waduh.
Looking
Waduh.
to play him in. Now, this could be a chance.
Wah, gila, bos.
He's
Schlotterbeck
keen,
ini, bos.
determined to have his say.
Barcelona really
Sorry,
can be very
boss.
happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Guardiola. Great defending, strong
Oh,
and
nice, Yamal.
determined.
Oke.
And this is Hazard. He is through here. Shoots!
Waduh.
And he was there to
GGWP,
get a
thank you for
vital
udah
touch.
follow WYS.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short.
Pencet, guys.
And now a
Niat
sudden
hati mau
chance to
nge-skip.
counter.
Out gak sih? Aduh, nggak lagi. Out.
He's had it taken off him. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Luis Suarez. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball.
Maaf ya, Mal,
The
telat.
pass is intercepted. And a chance!
Amal.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in
Nah,
there.
bro.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit
Nah,
disappointed
bro.
with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's shifting through the gears here. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Neymar. Kunde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Desai gets over and
Oke, langsung
intercepts.
ditendang guys, itu bahaya guys kalau paksa kejar guys.
And it's half-time.
Belajar dari pengalaman ya guys ya.
A very combative, competitive half
Bola-bola
with
kayak gitu
just the one
harus
decisive
langsung
moment.
di apa
It's
namanya?
been compelling stuff.
Ditendang.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave. See all that courage.
Nggak boleh
They
terlalu
need
pede
to
sama backnya guys.
have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk averse.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
No.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press.
Rusuh banget, rusuh.
He's looking wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Shot a goal!
Alah, itu bolanya, gampang bener,
It's a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are back in business. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona restore parity.
Ah, bisa.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Bisa.
This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Plays a header!
Wih,
Koundé
bos.
getting this one clear.
Hah? Anjay,
And the counter is on.
ribet Bang Messi.
Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. Now he's got space here.
Mas,
It's a
nice
nicely
Casillas.
shaped ball. Casillas attempts a clearance. Now it's Hazard.
Arsenal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Neymar. Neymar plays it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's in on goal.
Ya ampun.
Schneider. And now the breakaway. Over to the right flank.
Voucher kasih buat defense
And he's
guys.
managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read.
Okay.
And the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through.
Ya, tapi yang gue bisa jamin Casillas bagus sih
Harrison did
Casillas.
well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Schneider. Schlotterbeck gets a foot in and wins the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a few
Okay.
nods of approval from the bench. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, cool.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lari Yamal.
Ball played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely spread. Ronaldinho. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Iniesta. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Siapa nih? Guardiola capek. Baduh.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Iniesta, será sustituido por el dorsal 7,
Kalah dong.
Xavi.
Coba. Apakah mungkin?
So we have movement on both benches. Vieira. Here's Roberto Carlos. Good ball over the top. He's on it. Can he get away? Roberto Carlos. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Defense.
And he was quick to react. So what can they make of this? And he's worked it through. Good
Batistuta.
take in a good area. Lofted it.
Estevão.
Good
What?
line. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that has got to be it. This has to be it. Satisfied.
GG Estevão, itu dia Estevão.
Blows his whistle. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal.
Estevão. Luis Suarez. Kenapa dia? Dia harus soal kontrol. Soal kontrol.
kejam. Kesendirian adalah teman terbaikku.
Aku berlutut. Tidak akan. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Turnamen bang, turnamen apa tuh? Bikin turnamen,
So
wah
bring it on.
belum banyak
High
orang nih.
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
Nice try.
Things already rolling. Zanetti making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Ball comes in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's bustling through here. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's a no-nonsense tackle. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Gerrard. And he cuts out the supply. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Juve stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ooh.
Yamal, he is through here.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Timber.
Arsenal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
And a chance!
Astaga, nge-fall nggak
And
lu?
the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to break through.
Nice try,
He
nice try.
scores for sure. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Bullish header!
Gila, apaan tuh?
And he hits the net.
Nggak jelas
They
begitu.
are purring, truly purring. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Shevchenko, and he's shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi.
Tuh, aneh bener.
Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post.
Aneh.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And we have our very first corner. And that is expertly dealt with. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Played out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he is dashing away. Great chance!
Ini udah aneh nih guys. Sudah tidak masuk akal ya guys. Mas Badi.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass.
Pergerakannya terlalu precise dia. Terlalu strong.
Persib Bandung are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rijkaard.
Bisa baca
And
masa
the
depan.
counter is on. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very
Presnya nggak
audible.
logis.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. There's the shot!
Ini dia.
Oh, good
Tweet.
finish. And they're
Beda level ini, beda
threatening
level.
to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ngintip. Tidak mungkin.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are
Overload ya.
celebrating their birthdays today.
Wajar sih, pressure-nya tinggi begitu. Overload. Tung, 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 tung. Yuk, 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 bisa yuk. Goretzka, Aston Villa. What am I missing, guys?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Zanetti, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and...
Oh, shooting chance! Whistle's gone,
Wah,
and the
sumpah,
referee
Berarti
has
Barcola.
given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So perhaps now the breakthrough. Oh, he saved it! He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Oh, what has happened here? Electric. Oh, great leap!
Offside,
I
pemirsa.
think that's offside. Yes, it is. Zola. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's through here. Goes for a shot!
Astaga.
Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's going to be disappointed
Sumpah.
with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Zanetti. And it's Guardiola. And he cuts out the supply. Zola. So what can they make of this? Now it's Rafinha. Oh, there's a probing ball. Azar. That is good alertness. Arsenal are trailing against the run of play. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Distributed tidily. Takes aim, he's rising! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Jadi kita dapat penalti, jadi kejebolan, guys.
Now it's Rafinha. It's a good ball out wide. De Paul is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Donatoni.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Neymar. He's had a shot!
Sumpah.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Norway have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Zola, good driving run. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Played back. This is a promising build-up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar has a look and plays it forward. And it's Rodri. Now it's Rafinha. Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. Neymar, well timed, excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zola. Good, strong midfield running here. Spread to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. It is a corner, good chance. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. That's very neat.
3 minutes.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, another set play. De Paul! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, just not quite. Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Kita coba lagi.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri, very much a man of this moment.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Nicely shaped ball. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Good feet, well played. And he's managed to get free. Cross into the box. Casillas claims it without any fuss. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Donatoni. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Luis Suarez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Casillas getting this one clear. 60 minutes played. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Crossed into the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Silvestre. And here's Suarez. And here's Guardiola. Good ball, good take. Silvestre defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe, clipped into space. He's cut it out. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Roberto Carlos. Hazard. And it's Neymar. That's tidy. Big chance! Lovely bit of skill. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Donatoni deals with that comfortably.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nice looking ball. Vieira. Very promptly onto that. And that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. Vieira. That's Guardiola. Yamal picks it up out wide. Well read, nice interception. Arsenal very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose...
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal!
Let's go!
Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
After 84 minutes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Norway. Number 8. Gianfranco.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 17.
We're looking at a different game now.
Number 18.
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Number 9.
The final 5 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Pedro Neto.
Number 22. Neymar.
Played with finesse. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 20. Arda Güler. Number 3.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Aguero. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute.
So just
at a
one
time.
extra minute for stoppages. And that is a little undercooked. Arda Güler. And that intercept.
Okay.
And that's it.
Nice comeback,
A
guys.
good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course. Although, if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this. And I think the result is quite fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Kita coba lagi. Yuk, bisa yuk. Gila, Leon Goretzka, bos. Goretzka bisa-bisanya ke Aston Villa, anjir. Gacor bener.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So straight into the action. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Kali bos,
He's
kali
flagged
bos,
offside.
kali bos.
Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Can he latch on to this? And they've got a throw. Space for him to turn and look. And he's made sure that's not getting through. This looks promising. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Looking for the run. Now it's Costa. Knocks it into space. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that's pretty clear.
Merah.
It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
It's a red
It looks like he's picked up
card.
a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Tetap semangat, tetap semangat.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's gone for it! Vieira. And a chance!
Ya astaga,
And it's a
apa
goal!
sih?
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Casapia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! He doesn't look too happy with that. Neymar. Zakaria makes the interception.
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Hazard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Probing pass. Grimaldo has created one goal already. Cannavaro. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's cut it out. Nice looking ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's De Jong. Hazard gets into a good position. Tries to pass it through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Doué!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Arsenal making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Tovan, and his chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Casapia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Yamal has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Roberto Carlos! Decent hit from there. And that's another good win of the ball. Chips it through. He's got away. It's Hazard! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Jago banget orang-orang pakai Frank Lampard ya.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Okay.
It's played through for him. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter, but he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Yamal. McAllister.
Harus
Dani
set
Olmo
defending.
knocks it into space. Zanetti. And it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. McAllister. Zanetti. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now he's got space here. Gerrard deals with that comfortably.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with. Dani Olmo. McAllister. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Capek.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Wah, banjir.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dani Olmo. Now it's Pele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo will not want to lose
Wah,
out here,
sumpah
not
jelas
against this
banget,
opponent.
jelas banget.
Bullish header! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Norway definitely like they're pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And it's McAllister.
Gila.
That's a good ball out wide. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's worked it through. He has a look up. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And he celebrates his 30th goal. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Played out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. McAllister, he's on it, can he get away? Oh, super ball, can he finish? It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Halo bang, lagi lawan gua bang. Waduh, gacor bang. Mantap mantap.
And we get things going again.
Arsenal really need chance.
Brilliant!
Waduh, gara-gara ngetik nih bang.
That is a gem, an absolute gem. They have done it. They have
Sabar.
their equalizer.
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
Nah,
These
dibalikin
boys
nih.
knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Ngeri bang dodonya
And
nih.
he's done it again.
Nggak bisa kita main
He's
pelan
got
nih.
his second. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through.
Kencang bener Pele buset.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that interception was
Enak
most
nggak bro main?
necessary.
He
Ntar aja
read
deh.
that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Luis Suarez. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising position.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Neymar. Hazard picks it up out wide. Roberto. There's the header! Nearly, but not quite.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
Duh bang Dodo jangan nyundul-nyundul
O'Reilly
dong bang.
has quite the footballing
Kemudian,
brain.
Bang.
He's
Susah, Bang.
almost never outsmarted.
Set gila tuh Pele.
There's the shot!
Kencang bener, kencang.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Neymar. And Jamal. And that could set him on his way.
Ya
And he
ampun.
was alert to it. Well, nicely intercepted. Well seen.
Ya
Saw that
ampun
coming.
bang.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar.
Ya
And that
ampun, maaf.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Desai. Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira is the team's great visionary, and it's Roberto Carlos. Suarez on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. It's out for a goal.
Ada yang live ternyata mentang-mentang WFH. Waduh, udah live-nya dari tadi nih, sebelum ada kabar. Oh iya, besok WFH lagi. Mantep. Stay safe guys, BTW guys. Jangan ke Jakarta Pusat guys kalau bisa guys.
Pedri, who can single-handedly make a difference. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
Ngapain coba itu guys?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Good.
Hazard. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that has been knocked clear. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Neymar.
Tertabrak-tabrak.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Tinggi
It's
banget
a very
dah.
open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pedri. Vieira. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here.
Ya,
Pass
nggak
someone off
jelas nih
target.
pergerakannya nih.
Threads one in.
Jujur.
And this is Pele. Oh, he's bustling chance, surely. And he's
What a
really
block.
put himself on the line here.
Maaf bang.
Substitution for Norway. Number 6.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Number 23. Frank Rijkaard. Number 22. Steven Gerrard. Number 17. Cristiano.
Waduh, taktik apa ini?
Oh, good effort.
Number 21.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Stefano Fiore. Number 16.
Aduh.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Number 11. Orkun
Wah,
Kökçü.
pegel tuh pemainnya bang, ganti bang.
25. Pierre Aubameyang. Number 9. Luis
And that's
Diaz.
definitely not his best. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Deftly away.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Batistuta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos wants to run onto this.
Batis.
Howson attempts a clearance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pedro Neto.
Iya.
The shrill sound of the whistle.
GG
And that
bang.
is that.
Oke,
Good
Bang.
watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting.
Minus saya kayaknya ini tetap ya. Menang 15, seri 8. Loss 15. Buset dah. Itu linknya emang enak ya? Kagak sih. Kagak, Bang. Nyoba-nyoba aja. Nyala-nyalain aja ya kan, biar keren. Agak enak sih, Bang. Formasinya juga kayaknya enakan formasi lu udah, Bang. Semoga bisa yuk. Anjay, Capello guys, waduh. Kita coba lagi guys. Kita coba terus.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of...
Takes a shot! Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Guardiola!
Ngapain coba kita, guys?
Looking a bit unconvincing at the back. That's not their first fright. Yamal.
Kena Navarro nggak sih, Sid? Wah, kacau nih.
Azar. Threads one in. Neymar. He's picked his way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Waduh.
Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Distributed tidily. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Puyol. Cannavaro. And it's Beckham. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Hazard. And he's managed to get free.
Ya ampun.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Memang nggak biasa gocek, guys. Malah jadi aneh, guys.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Good.
Quarter of an hour played. That is good alertness. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Hazard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Neymar play. Impressive jump. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That has been cut short. Stam. So it is still 0-0. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Yamal. Looking for the... Can he finish?
Zanetti.
Again. Goal! Arsenal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Lille definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he's let fly.
Waduh.
Off the bar. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Puyol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's
That's good,
Hazard.
chat. Wood.
Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is short and sharp. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Aneh, kita sih aneh, sumpah.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Challenge
Dapat
just
bola
a bit on the
enak,
firm
buang
side.
bola.
He's had a shot!
What's...
Oh, that was nice, but not quite
Langsung
the end
maju
product
dong
required.
Casillas.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press.
Disaili, terlalu maju Disaili.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Olise. That's going to go a long way. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Okay.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Arsenal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Raul.
Substitution for Neil.
Raul.
Number 10. Number 9. Number 21.
So we're underway for the second half.
Ganti berapa
Well,
pemain
if you're
lucu.
ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 5. Raul.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul. Lille can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Aubameyang. And the counter is on. Now it's Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
This is a promising build-up. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Hoki banget sih.
And a neat finish!
Tapi bagus. Hoki banget sih tapi.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Casillas.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well,
Casillas.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
Let's
sure.
go.
Olise with the short one. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Stam demonstrating his defensive quality there. And this is Batistuta. And this is Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Hazard! Denied by an
Nice
instinctive
one.
save.
Nice
Hazard
positioning
actually
news.
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard.
Ya ampun.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. Incoming delivery. No, again, there's no way through. Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Nggak outside curler
Let's
bang,
put pay to the danger.
Bang Suarez. Mohon maaf nih bang. Capek kah? Yamal capek kah? Baru menit berapa deh Yamal? Udah capek anjir bener. Kita ganti dulu guys, jangan dipaksa guys.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Lamine Yamal. Number 6, Eden Hazard. Number 10,
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
number 5, Pedro
And
Neto.
here's Suarez.
Number 21,
Rijkaard,
Number 22,
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang driving forwards. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And here's Aubameyang. Lovely feet. And it's Aubameyang. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Lille appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Plenty to aim at here. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that.
Tidak.
It's out for a goal kick.
Tidak. Good position.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Cross needs to be bullish header.
Ate.
Yes! And that takes him up to double figures. The
That's
first
it, bro.
significant goal-scoring landmark. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's
Waduh.
like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And the finish!
Kenapa ngasihnya begitu bang?
miscue. Chance! And that's it.
GG.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation... Big chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable class. Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guardiola. Nesta cuts out the pass. Pirlo. And here's Suarez. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, can he get onto this? So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ronaldinho. Zambrota. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Could be danger here. The ball has bounced loose now. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Desai looking to pass their way up the pitch. Guardiola. Good ball, good take. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Neymar. And here's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Neymar. And that's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, look at the space here. Getting up there! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's Ronaldinho! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Zambrota. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Nesta. That pass has been well intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. He is through here. Elects to cross. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. And here's Hazard. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi purring through the gears. Messi! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. And here's Yamal.
2 added minutes. have been
Guardiola.
indicated.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Thuram. Nesta. So, a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So, into the second half. Oh, it's a great ball here. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. He's having a hit! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Short changes him with that pass. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Neymar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe tries one from range. Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him!
I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Como with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he shoots! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 19.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every...
He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they get themselves in front!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And they can counter here. And it's Guardiola. Luis Suarez being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee.
And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Zanetti. Neymar. Guardiola. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. And it's Zanetti. Neymar. And here's Suarez. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Como are looking to break at pace. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Ronaldinho.
Como surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Produces a cross. Deftly away. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Zanetti. Has a look and place it forward. Como do have a chance to counter here.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Desai wins the duel this time. Guardiola. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for the run.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Turan. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lamine Yamal. Number 6. Eden Hazard.
And he's been shifted off it.
Number 24, Luis Suarez. Number 2, Roberto
Well, it's a
Carlos.
poor throw that, picked off with
Coming on
relative
the
ease.
field. Number
That's just playing
22,
it safe and simple.
Pedri. Number 5, Pedro Neto.
Raul picks it up
Number
out wide.
21, Number 13,
Yeah,
Gabriel Batistuta.
Pedro Neto. That was not gone well.
27,
And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times,
Now
they ended up
everyone,
with nothing.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Your
for
final
today's
thoughts, Jim?
winning lottery
Look, Peter,
number.
a strength in any
To find
team
out
has
if
to be
you are
at the
lucky
heart of your
winner,
defence,
take a look at
and
the
I'm
back
afraid
of
they
your
were...
match.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Desai making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Vieira. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Gavi. And here's De Jong. That's tidy. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Yamal. Neymar. Guardiola. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Koundé. And it's Paredes. De Jong. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Guardiola. Guardiola. Showing great feet there. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the delivery. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal running with the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Gavi gets across and deals with it. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's a great ball here. Guardiola. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Jong. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Aguero. Good ball, good take. Aguero. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he thumps it clear. Consadole, Sapporo have reclaimed it. And he's worked it through. Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Consadole, Sapporo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now that looks a decent ball. Backward it goes. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gavi has been caught there. It's a foul. Messi. De Jong tries to play it through. That has found him in acres of space. And this is Aguero. Aguero! Yeah. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. There's the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game. Terrific effort! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Vieira. Big chance! Can he get it through? And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now this could be a chance. Yamal. Consadole, Sapporo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear, and let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's having a shot! Oh no, this does not look good. Picked up, and the shot! De Jong.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Guardiola. Oh, this is a great position. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Arsenal are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0.
Sapporo are stuck in central station. and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Caught offside that time.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Akanji. 75 minutes played. The message is clear, none shall pass. Paredes cuts out the pass. Kamavinga. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's onto this. He shoots! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Zanetti. Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. And it's Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. It's Luis Suarez! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Desai. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to return it.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Vieira gets the foot in and wins the ball. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. And this is Grealish. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
And a chance! Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Grealish. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Grealish. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Arsenal restore parity. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. This might spell danger. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has a look up. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Has a look and plays it forward. Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. Hazard with the delivery. Robertson attempts a clearance. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Getting up there! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yamal. That's Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti makes a dash for it. that's nice. Zanetti driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Grealish. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Grealish was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's going wide left. Played through for the wide man.
There will be 1 minute
Zanetti
at a
deals
time.
with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Suarez. Clipped into space. Can he finish? Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
And now
Arsenal
all members
close
of
to
the
setting
crowd,
up the
I'd
perfect
like to
climax
ask you
there.
to join
It
me
really
in
has
wishing
been
our birthday boy
pulsating.
a very special birthday.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aims beyond the defence. That's a good ball out wide. Zanetti crosses. Robertson tries to clear. Lovely, now then. Aguero. And here's the chance to counter. Spread to the right. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, important interception. That's put paid to the danger. Yeah, and that interception was most necessary. Rooney! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Luis Suarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Aguero. Messi. And it's Hazard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space
The
here,
attendance
a real
for this
opportunity.
match is 62,005.
60 minutes played. Grealish. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, right place, right time. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's been cut out, well played. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Robertson. Grealish. Gerrard. Neymar. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Rooney is herring after that one. Zanetti. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rooney. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the header! Vieira. Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's Guardiola. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Knocks it into space. Closing in on goal. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Deftly away. Now he's got space here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Guardiola.
So we have movement on
Number
both
19,
benches.
Lamine Yamal.
Arsenal have their lead.
Number 6,
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
coming on the field. Number
And
7,
here's Suarez.
Kevin De Bruyne.
And the
Number 17,
finish! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
the goal scorer for
We thought they
Barcelona
were done, but
after
never
87
say
minutes
never.
is
It
number
was
17,
a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Arsenal.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Neymar, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's having a go! Another special Neymar moment! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Ayutthaya finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yamal is flagged offside. Thuram. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Yamal. Crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zanetti. Oh, that's nice. Ayutthaya are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Neymar looking to add to his goal. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's well positioned here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Szoboszlai. Now it's Royce. Threads one in. Mbappe! Decent chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Simplicity itself.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ayutthaya restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, they could break here. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Guardiola. Guardiola. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass.
And he shoots! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Isco. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal powering forward here. And he's picked it up out wide. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Passing nice and neat. And here's Yamal. Guardiola. Casemiro can get it clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Guardiola. It's a searching pass. And that is masterful defending. Ball is over the line. Ball's out once more. Guardiola. Aimed beyond the defence. That's put paid to the danger. Tries to pass it through. Desai. Azar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Probing pass. Royce has the space to scheme.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw in. And it's Thuram. Can he get it through? Guardiola. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Azar. Roberto Carlos. Delivers the ball.
Well played and well cleared.
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Substitution for Ayutthaya United. Number 19.
Ayutthaya can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Dominic
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 21.
Oh, super find.
Kylian Mbappe.
Caught offside that
Number
time.
18. Luis Suarez. Number 15. Marco Reus. Coming on the field. Number 23. Number 10. Lothar Matthäus. Number 11. Pierre Aubameyang. Number 20. Sergio Aguero.
Dani Olmo
Number
tries to play it
22.
through.
Dani
Aubameyang
Olmo.
receives it in a good position here. Matthäus, lovely pass, but can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Matthäus. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Number 11.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like
Coming
this,
on the
but
field.
I guess
Number
you have to
5.
take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Number 22.
Aguero goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to...
Oh, he's had a shot! And now they can clear their lines.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
In with the challenge. So we have further activity on the bench here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Coming on the field is
Dink
number
through.
21.
Casillas clears without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Tries a
There
shot!
will be 5 minutes at a time.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And here's Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Aguero. And here's the chance to counter. Aguero. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.